Okay, so today we're going to dive into the story of a pretty prominent private university in Pakistan, one with a name that really makes you stop and think, Qurtuba University. We're going to look at where it came from, its amazing achievements, and where it's headed.
So right off the bat, let's start with a bit of a puzzle. What in the world could possibly connect medieval Spain, the Golden Age, to a university founded in Pakistan in the 21st century? I mean, they seem like they're worlds apart, right? But the clue, it's all in the name.
And there it is. Qurtuba is actually the Arabic name for Córdoba, the legendary city in Spain that was this incredible, dazzling hub of knowledge and culture way back during the Islamic Golden Age. So by picking that name, the university is making a huge statement. It's basically saying, we want to be part of that long legacy of academic brilliance and discovery.
So how do you take this grand historical vision and turn it into a modern, functioning university? Well, it all started with a few key people and some really important milestones that built this place from the ground up.
Every great institution has its architects, the people who brought the dream to life. Qurtuba University was founded by the late Professor Abdulaziz Khan Niazi, and today his vision is being carried forward by President Dr. Abdul Hafiz Khan Niazi and the Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Khairuzzzaman.
And when you look at their history, you can see this pattern of really smart, strategic growth. I mean, they get established in 2001. Then, just a few years later in 2006, they make this key move to separate the girls' school and college, which probably created a much more focused learning environment for everyone. And by 2008, they're expanding their influence with a new school in Lahore. It's just a clear pattern of steady, thoughtful expansion.
So where is all this happening? The university's footprint is planted firmly in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. It actually runs two different campuses. The main one is in Dera Ismail Khan, and there's a second one in the big city of Peshawar. This really helps them extend their reach and makes them more accessible to people across the region.
Okay, so having an inspiring origin story is one thing, but how does the university actually stack up against the competition? Well, this is where the story of Qurtuba gets seriously impressive.
Here's the most important thing to know. Qurtuba isn't just another university on the block. It has been officially recognized as a top-tier institution in Pakistan. So what does that actually mean in the real world?
Well, it starts with this little code, W3. This is the absolute highest category you can get from Pakistan's Higher Education Commission, the HEC. And let me tell you, getting this isn't easy. It's a stamp of quality, a seal of approval that says your faculty, your research, your whole setup is excellent. It puts Qurtuba in a really elite group.
And it doesn't stop there. Building on that elite status, if you look at the national rankings from the HEC, Qurtuba is sitting at 7th place among all universities in Pakistan. For a private university that's just a couple of decades old, that is an incredible achievement.
And if you want to get even more specific, check this out. When you dig into particular fields, the university has consistently ranked third in the super competitive and vital area of computer science and information technology. That just shows they have some serious specialized muscle in a field that's, basically shaping our future.
And here is the real kicker, especially for its home region. Qurtuba University is in a class of its own. It is the only university in the entire Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province to reach this high level of H ranking. That makes it a true leader right in its own backyard.
Okay, so with rankings like that, you're probably wondering, what can you actually study there? Well, the university's strength is in its massive range of programs, catering to students at literally every level of their academic career.
At Qurtuba, they've laid out this really clear educational ladder. You can start with a bachelor's degree, move up to a master's, and then go all the way to the highest level of academic achievement with their PhD programs. It's a complete academic journey, all in one place.
And as you can see, they offer this really rich mix of options. You've got your core undergraduate and postgraduate degrees, of course, but they also have specialized diplomas and certificates. It's all designed to fit a whole variety of different academic and career goals. And the sheer variety of what you can study is just as impressive. I mean, they offer everything from engineering and IT to business, social sciences, law, and even pharmacy. It's a truly multidisciplinary place, built for the needs of the modern world.
Right? So a university isn't some static museum of knowledge, is it? It's a living, breathing thing that's always growing. So let's wrap this up by looking at how Qurtuba is actively building its own future, right now.
And this place is constantly on the move. Just this year, they held their 19th Board of Governors meeting to steer the ship. And really critically, they signed agreements with 2 major hospitals. Now, these aren't just pieces of paper. These are game-changing partnerships that give pharmacy students vital, real-world clinical training.
They're bridging that gap between what you learn in a textbook and what happens in the real world.
And that really brings us full circle, doesn't it? The founder, Professor Abdul Aziz Khan Niazi, once said that the university represents a continuation of the great and noble. And you just know he was talking about that incredible legacy of Qurtuba. It's a mission that ties the past, the present, and the future all together. Which leaves us with one last, really important question to think about. In a region that's developing as fast as Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, what is the real role of a private university like Qurtuba? How are they shaping the very fabric of society by creating the next generation of leaders, of thinkers, of innovators? It's a powerful idea to chew on.